Already underway here as an open weight class to get things started in Lisbon. We'll take the first points here in this duel. And they jump out to a 6-0 lead. Welcome back to our final match of this girls wrestling triangular for you on yourliveevent.com. That was an open weight class at 105 as we now move on to 110. Braden Sutherland will take the open weight class at 110. And we are at 115. Adelaide Hansen from Lisbon, Olivia Jose from West Fargo United. Carrington victorious in that last duel against United, 60-24. Carrington winning both duels. Both wrestlers here just remaining high on their feet. Adelaide Hansen, a 7th grader. Olivia Jose from this West Fargo United team. Jose, a sophomore. So 7th grader and a sophomore. Again, a lot of these teams so young as we're in the early few years of girls wrestling here. And Hansen able to bring Jose down, but does not get any takedown points, so she can't work her way around. She's working, she has a leg of Jose. Jose has a leg of Hansen. A minute left to go in the first period. And now it's going to be 2 points on the takedown comes for Hansen. So Adelaide Hansen, a 2-0 lead, 45 seconds to go, trying to get a turn on Jose, has control of her upper body. Now we'll get a turn in some elevation, some near fall points being racked up. And readjusts to get full control of Jose, and it will be a fall. So Adelaide Hansen will get the win, and Lisbon on the Bank North scoreboard runs their lead to 12-0 as we are on to 120 pounds. And full 2 mats going. Lisbon boys in action against Carrington on the mat over to our left. And it looks like 120 might be open for both. No, Lisbon, believe, will be open at 120. Yeah, 120, both open. So now we move on to 125. So it's Lila Gillespie wrestling for Lisbon, and Gillespie looking for a quick takedown to get things started. Nora Haugen from West Fargo United as Gillespie gets the takedown. By the way, 18-6 our dual score. As back points being totaled up for Gillespie. Gillespie looking for a fall, has that full cradle in. A little bit of daylight on that outside shoulder, and the official eyes on it, and then we'll get a fall. So Lila Gillespie will get the win. 24-6 the score, and it's on to 130 pounds. (24-6) on the Bank North scoreboard. Lisbon with the lead. So the 2 matches we've had wrestled, Adelaide Hansen gets a win over fall against Olivia Jose. Lila Gillespie gets a win over Nora Haugen. Emerson Schwab, I believe, wrestling at 130 for Lisbon. Did not see who United brought out. Emerson Schwab from Lisbon. Brindley Hartzach for West Fargo United. She got the first win for United as they had lost their first 4 matches last duel against Carrington. Harstach will go for the single leg, and they'll work their way over to the Lisbon bench. They'll have to send their way back over. No score here on our Bank North scoreboard. Minute 30 to go. Our first period just underway at 130 pounds. Schwab for Lisbon, Harstach for Cheyenne. Both tied up, both dropping levels, trying to reach in for the single leg. Harstach and trying to take advantage is Schwab. Tries to throw the upper body down on her knees. And getting her hand down is Harstach. That gives her a little bit of elevation to get back to her feet. Now both on their feet, but full control of the upper body right now for Schwab. Puts her to the mat. Schwab tries to come around. Will get the takedown. Emerson Schwab, the 2-0 lead on the Bank North scoreboard. Trying to set a cradle, realized she didn't have the leverage she was looking for. So now trying to bring herself back around. 30 seconds to go in the first period. And here comes the turn, 20 seconds left. Lost to grip, did Schwab. Kind of sold out on that, a little bit of a higher grip. Didn't get any points from that turn, and as they're both to their feet, Harstach with the leg of Schwab, and Schwab returns her back to the mat. 5 seconds to go. I don't think she has the time she needs to try to get a turn here, but Emerson Schwab, after one period here on the Bank North scoreboard, a 2-0 lead against Brindley Harstach from West Fargo, Cheyenne. (24-6) dual score in favor of the Lisbon Broncos. Harstach will be down to begin the duel. Schwab will be on top. And Schwab up to her, rather Harstach to her feet. Schwab with control of the hips. There was 2 points awarded at the end of that period, so it is 4-0. Harstach almost got away for a point as Schwab gets the mat return and working the upper body for a return. Nice job by Harstach to post out her leg to prevent any leverage coming from Emerson Schwab. Again, this is the second period of 130 pounds. Minute 30 to go here in the second period. And coming around is Harstach, and she will get 2 for the reversal. Doesn't have the head free, and now she does, and she comes around, and belling out will be Schwab. Nice job from Harstach. She just kind of kept moving, didn't really come to a stop, didn't allow Schwab to get comfortable, and it pays off here as it results in some points. Harstach went for the turn. Schwab comes on top. She will turn 2 for a reversal. 6-2 the score on the Bank North scoreboard. 50 seconds to go in the second period. The matches that we've had, we have not had any decisions. It's been falls or forfeits. This one, though, right now, 8 combined points between the two. .30 seconds to go in the second period. Harstach to her base. Schwab tries to come down and set another cradle. 15 seconds to go. Goes for the turn. If Harstach can get free, she'll get points on a reversal, and she will. So she gets 2 more to make it 6-4. Her second reversal she hits this period, 6-4, and period 2 ends. 6-4 the dual score on the Bank North scoreboard. Emerson Schwab from Lisbon with the lead over Brindley Harstach from West Fargo, Cheyenne. Dual scores 24-6. The decision went to Emerson Schwab, and I believe she said she wants them on their feet. She will be neutral position here to begin this 130-pound match. And both wrestlers have been a little bit tentative and trying to set a headlock and a throw is Schwab. If Harstach will get her head free, she could be in a good position to get some points. And she sets her head free and gets 2 for a takedown. 6-6, we are tied. 90 seconds left in the third period here at 1:30. Schwab to her base. Hartstotch trying to extend Emerson Schwab. Now trying to set a cradle. Schwab going to her feet, her ankle just a little bit behind her, and extending her body and breaking her back down is Hartstotch. Minute to go here, 6-6 the score. And Schwab was on her back, rolls her way through. If she comes around, gets two, breaks the tie. Emerson Schwab takes the lead, 8-8. Rather, ties it up at 8-8 as there was two coming for a near fall. So 8-8, we are tied. And the official hadn't relayed the near fall points to the table. He did as he relayed the points for the reversal. So still tied, 8 apiece. 40 seconds left in the third period, 130 pounds. And a point will be given to Hartstotch, and I think it was a clasping or potentially dangerous, a point either way coming her way. So Hartstotch leads 9-8, 36 seconds left. Schwab still in control. Hartstotch to her feet. Schwab still with control. Schwab returning her back down to the mat. Just needs to get two for a near fall for a win. And has her on her back. Will get near fall points. Will be enough for the win. Can she hold for the fall? She does. That was a great match. 9-8 with 13 seconds left. And a victory comes for the Lisbon Broncos. So Emerson Schwab gets the fall. That is in the third period here at 1:30 as we move on to 135 pounds. So again, our winners here so far, Adeline Hansen at 115 gets the win over Olivia Jost via fall. 125, Lila Gillespie defeats Nora Haugen via fall. 125, both open for both. 130, Emerson Schwab gets that win over Brynlee Hartstotch. That was a fall, but it was a match that was 9-8 going into the final 13 seconds. And this might be a run of open weight classes. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to hit here now. That was open at 135, 140, and 145. All may be open for Lisbon. Lindsay Anderson takes the open weight class at 135 for West Fargo. And open weight class at 140. They have adjusted the dual score, so it is 24-12. Lisbon still with the lead on the Bank North scoreboard. The Sirwali takes the open at 140. Samantha Houghton takes the open at 145. And now it is 24-18. So Lisbon open at 135, 140, 145. And I don't see anyone making their way over for 155. If they don't, that would be 3 open weight classes. And that is going to be open at 155. So now we are tied 24 all. Gabriela Martinez will take the open weight class. So 24-24. We are up to 170. And that will be open. So Maya Sanchez will take the open weight class. United will take the lead 30-24. And now 190, it looks like we will have a match here. So Lisbon had a nice lead, and then we saw 4 straight open weight classes. as we will have a match here at 190. So 190, 250, 100, 105 all appear to be filled so far. Ava Carlbloom from Lisbon against Charlie Liedall from West Fargo Cheyenne, and here comes our 190-pound match. And Ava Carlbloom looked like she had a takedown, and they both came out of bounds. So Liedall from West Fargo United, Carlbloom from Lisbon. 30-24, the dual score on the Bank North scoreboard. I apologize, forgot to set the individual scoreboard. Liedall goes for the double leg. Carlbloom sprawls out, comes around, gets two. Yeah, that last match we had at 130, a heck of a finish. Emerson Schwab gets the fall over Brindley Hartstotch, but it was 9-8 Hartstotch led with 13 seconds left. And all that Schwab had to do was get the near fall. Got the near fall points, but finished it with the fall. Minute 20 to go in the first period here. Ava Carlbloom trying to come over Charlie Liedall. And we're going to get a stoppage here. Lisbon and Carrington boys wrestling over at mat number 1. Liedall tried to stand up, and Carlbloom takes her down. Carlbloom with the crossface. Trying to come around, and Liedall stays on her base. Carlbloom, very good mat awareness. Knew where she was and forced Liedall back in a little bit more to avoid coming out of bounds. .40 seconds to go in the first period. 2-0 the lead for Ava Carlbloom. And Carlbloom will get the turn. 20 seconds to go. Liedall tries to bridge out. Two will be coming for the near fall, and they now will give it to the scorers table. Ava Carlbloom a 4-0 lead. 10 seconds to go in the first period. And the first period will end. Ava Carlbloom from Lisbon 4. Charlie Liedall from West Fargo United scoreless. That is 190 pounds. Liedall will be down. Carlbloom will be up. And Liedall comes to stand up. Carlbloom able to get her back down to the mat. And if Liedall can turn around, we'll get two for a reversal. She does. Misstep by Carlbloom, and Liedall able to turn that into some points. Minute 4 to go in the second period. Liedall looking for a turn. West Fargo United leads this duel 30-24, and we'll get a stop for potentially dangerous, and they're going to award a point. So the point comes for potentially dangerous. Ava Carlbloom, her lead at 3. And looking at 190, 250, 100, 105 still to go. We began this duel at 110, and Liedall sets the cradle and will release the grasp as she didn't have the positioning she was looking for. Minute 13 to go in the second period. .55 seconds to go in the second period. Carlbloom trying to defend against the cradle from Charlie Liedall. 40 seconds to go. Liedall trying to come around. on Carl Bloom. And both wrestlers come free. Carl Bloom can't get away for the point for the escape. And now has control of the upper body. Will get 2 for the reversal. Whether couldn't get the point, gets 2 for the reversal. Has her on her back. 9 seconds left. Carl Bloom gets the win with the fall. And that will tie the duel score at 30. 30-30 on the Bank North scoreboard. And we are up to 250. That will be an open weight class. So points coming for the Lisbon Broncos. Cora Oster will take the open weight class at 250. 36-30 Lisbon, and we are now up to 100. Final of 3 matches here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. First one, Lisbon fell to Carrington, 57-29. Carrington over United the last one. And they'll be open at 100. Aurora Shelton will take the open weight class, 42-30. And we'll have our last weight class here at 105. Harley Rammerman from Lisbon against Natalie Carlson from West Fargo. Lisbon's going to win this duel on the aid of some open weight classes on both sides. And a takedown comes from Natalie Carlson. Carlson looking like a 3-point move here right now. She could tuck that shoulder, could be a fall. So they're saying a 3-point near fall, but that shoulder from Rammerman just coming a little high and now readjusting is Carlson, and just could not keep both shoulders down. You hear the official from West Fargo, or excuse me, the coach from West Fargo, saying he'll get chest to chest, readjust, and they'll send that to the scores table. By the way, 3 points takedown coming there for Natalie Carlson. Immediately got the takedown right into back points. .25 seconds left to go in the first period. Hartley Rammerman from Lisbon, Natalie Carlson from West Fargo, Cheyenne. Nine seconds to go in the first period. And coming around is Rammerman. We'll get 2 for a late reversal and the period ends. I don't know if Carlson kind of maybe let up a little bit or was eyeing a fall to end this in the first period, and Rammerman kind of snuck her way through. Decision went to Rammerman. She defers. Looks like we'll have a couple exhibition matches maybe, or an exhibition match potentially coming up here after this one, as we have a Northern Cass wrestler warming up. Second period begins. Deferring was Rammerman. Carlson choosing to be down. Rammerman able to break her back down, has some extension on the upper body. And we'll get 2 for a near fall, makes it 5-4. And we're going to get a stoppage on potentially dangerous. I believe it's Kaya Lee who will wrestle for Northern Cass coming up. Six to 4 the score here. Natalie Carlson from West Fargo United leading Arlie Rammerman from Lisbon. Approaching a minute to go in the second period. Rammerman trying to get that turn on that shoulder, and back to her base is Carlson. 50 seconds to go in the second period. And a reversal for Carlson and an 8-4 lead. And she'll get it back around, and it will be a fall. So Natalie Carlson gets the win, and 36-42 is the final. Lisbon gets the win. So Lisbon splits their night. They lose against Carrington and then pick up a victory against West Fargo United. West Fargo United loses both to Carrington and Lisbon, and I think we will have some exhibition matches potentially coming up. We're going to take a break, though. First, we'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Are you tired of the same old grower meetings? Then Precision Planting's Winter Conference 23 is for you. Announcing our new location for this year's event. Join us at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota, January 18th or 19th. You will hear from Precision Planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Winter Conference 23, January 18th and 19th at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
And we do have an exhibition match underway here. Have some exhibitions. We'll see who they announce as these wrestlers here as Lisbon gets the win over West Fargo United 42-36. That is the final on the Bank North scoreboard. So again, an exhibition match going on here right now. We'll have a couple of those exhibitions coming up. So to recap how this duel went, Lisbon, they got a win at 100. Aurora Shelton takes the open weight class. Arlie Rammerman falls to Natalie Carlson via fall at 105. 110, Brayden Sutherland takes the open weight class. For Lisbon at 115, it is Adelie Hansen over Olivia Joes via fall. 125, Lila Gillespie over Nora Haugen via fall. Open weight class at 125 for both. At 130, Emerson Schwab, a good win over Brindley Hartstoch. Hartstoch led 9-8 with 13 seconds left. Schwab gets the fall for the victory. Lindsay Anderson from West Fargo takes the open weight class at 135. Wally, open weight class at 140 for West Fargo. Also for West Fargo, Samantha Houghton at 145 open weight class. Gabriel Martinez open weight class at 155. 170, Maya Sanchez gets the open weight class win. So West Fargo United, 5 straight open weight classes. At 190, it was Ava Carlbloom from Lisbon. Gets the win over Charlie Liedall via fall. Kara Oster takes the open weight class for Lisbon at 250. Aurora Shelton again at 100. So another exhibition match here as they'll finish up the night with some exhibitions here on the girls' side of this competition. But Lisbon ultimately winning their second dual competition over West Fargo United. West Fargo United splits. They lost to Carrington. West Fargo United gets swept. They lost to Carrington, then suffer the loss here against Lisbon. Lisbon splits. They lose to Carrington, get the win over West Fargo United. This is coverage of girls wrestling. Thanks for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, a whole bunch of exhibition matches coming up. We'll have those, no play-by-play, but we'll have video of those matches here on Your Live Event. Welcome back to our coverage of girls wrestling on yourliveevent.com. Taking some pictures as the Lisbon wrestling team here for this home duel, and then I believe we'll have a couple more exhibitions. Again, we'll bring those to you, no play-by-play, but just the video of those exhibitions. I believe those are coming up here in just a little bit on yourliveevent.com.
Tax season, and the best way to teach your kids about taxes is by eating 30% of their ice cream. And the best way to learn about your tax situation is contacting Olson Accounting. They'll answer any question you have from an individual or business point of view. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
There you go. That is the last of our exhibitions and the last of tonight's coverage. Thanks for all those who have joined us. Again, girls wrestling, our final score in the third of our triangular. On the Bank North scoreboard, Lisbon defeats West Fargo United 42-36. Thanks for being with us on yourliveevent.com.